Hello and welcome to another Stamp with Amy K. My goodness, I can't even say it. Stamp with Amy K. Quick video. I'm going to show you one little thing, how I created this little basket that I posted on my blog the other day. So I posted it on Wednesday. So just out there getting my computer set up here so that we can be live and I can hopefully see you guys. So, oh, there it is. All right. So it looks like we're up and rolling. So just wanted to show you real quickly how I put this together. I made this with the Basket Bunch stamp set from the Occasions catalog, and I also used the Basket Builder framelits dies. That's what I used to cut out the little basket pieces. So you can take a look at those in the Occasions catalog, and they're on page 18, and it's a very cute set, so definitely a good one for your spring and Easter projects. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I sort of pre-cut some of the pieces just so that you didn't have to sit here and watch me do all that. I pre-cut one of the baskets. Basically, I did the solid basket as well as one of the lattice baskets. I already glued one of them together, again, so you didn't have to sit here and watch me do all that stuff. But it's real easy to do. Just took a little bit of the multi-purpose liquid glue, and hopefully I'm on the screen here and you can see. And added it to the back. Couple little touches here in the middle, and then just flipped it over and adhered it together. Oop. Of course I can't get it picked up now, so I just adhered it together, holding it for a little second to make sure that everything's glued up. Alright, so we've got our two basket halves, and I also went ahead and we'll put these on a little later, but I pre-stamped and pre-cut some little handles with the Basket Builder stamp set and the Basket Builder framelits and the Basket Bunch stamp set. So I'm going to show you the little piece in here and how I got this created so that it would actually hold a little treat in there. And I took a piece of crumb cake cardstock, and it's cut to 1.5 by 2 3/4. And again, all this is on my blog, stampwithamyk.com, so you can take a peek out there. And I'll also try to remember to link up in the notes below so you can take a peek to figure out where it is that I've got all the details listed, but I've got all the sizes and everything, so no need to worry about doing that now. I went ahead and I scored it at 3/4 of an inch, and again over here at the 2-inch line. And then I turned it and scored it at the 1/4 inch. And then again at the 1.5 inch, so it's basically scored at 1/4 of an inch around. I'm going to go ahead and get this scoreboard out of the way so I don't tip anything else over while I'm trying to work with that. From there, I just took my snips. Hopefully I've got this all on screen so that you can see it. And I cut up the score line to the other score line and just cut out a little triangle. And this is really, there's no like precise measurement to it. This is just really so that it's a little less bulky when you're gluing things together and have everything in your basket. Just makes it a little bit easier to get it to fold nicely and to adhere a little bit better. Alright. Then from there, I just went ahead and kind of pre-folded everything on the score lines, including the big lines. And then it was time to put the basket together. So like I said, it's speedy, quick, super simple. I used the multi-purpose glue on this one. You could also use Fast Fuse or the Tear and Tape adhesive. And I don't know that it necessarily matters which one, it's just sort of your personal preference. Then I went ahead and glued the center part first, and you'll notice that I'm not all the way down at the bottom. So just for fitting purposes and because the little duck fit in there best, I actually slid it up a little bit from the bottom and then adhered the side on. Whoop, and the other side. And with the multi-purpose liquid glue, as you know, if you've used it before, you do kind of have to hold it for a couple seconds just to make sure it's set up nicely. And it also gives you a little bit of wiggle room, which is what I like about it, especially when I'm playing around with this type of a thing where it does kind of require a little bit of wiggling to make sure you got everything in the right spot. Then just glued up the other side. And same thing here. Tried to make sure that I had the center part down first. Hopefully I'm not getting up too close and getting out of the range of the camera here. And then glued the sides on. Held it for just a second. And it looks like we're all glued up and ready to go. So that part of the basket is done. Of course, there we go. Like I said, good thing there's a little wiggle room. So let me fix up that I had it hanging out just a little bit. Then I put handles on both sides. You don't necessarily have to, but I just took a little dot of the green glue, put the handles on, and again, there's no precise measurement or anything, just sort of stuck the handles down in there where I wanted them to go. Hold it on and it's stuck. So for the final version, I actually had cut out some flowers and stamped and cut out some flowers using the Basket Bunch stamp set and the Basket Builder Framelits dies. This is Flirty Flamingo, Watermelon Wonder, Peekaboo Peach, and then Pear Pizzazz for the leaves. And again, this is Flirty Flamingo on the bow. And again, I just stamped it. It's color on color, so it's Flirty Flamingo on top of Flirty Flamingo. Cut pieces out and stuck them on actually with glue dots, because again, that gives me a little bit of wiggle room. Plus, it allows me to slide things up and underneath if it's adhered with a glue dot. And then these are just the little Brights enamel shapes. So just did the Daffodil Delight dots in the center for the Brights enamel shapes. And that's it for the basket. So like I said, it's super quick, really easy to put together. Let me know if you have any questions on anything. Thanks for joining me, and I'm sure I'll be putting out some more videos again soon. So hopefully I will see you all back on Facebook or over my YouTube page again. And again, my blog is stampwithamyk.com, and so stop on by. I'll hang on for 1 second and see if I've got any comments coming through or any questions, but I think we're pretty much, I think that's about it. And let me know if you have any questions on anything. Like I said, stop by my blog or post a comment here on Facebook, and I will answer any questions that you've got. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll chat again soon.